What is up, everybody? Thank you for coming back to another episode on the channel. My name is Slayer. If this is your first time here, hello, nice to see you. But today we have some plans. So the main plan is to work on our castle. Now, we have to get the castle to a certain point because next episode I have some really big plans because it is episode 10. I can't believe I'm on episode 10 of this series already. It's just kind of surprising. But yeah, let's get into this episode. If you guys do like the series, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Before we get into the actual castle building, between episodes, I did mess with buildings a little bit. Now, these are not going to stay. I think instead of doing individual houses, I want more of a villager trading areas on these sides, so I can have a bunch of librarians, a bunch of cartographers, all of them. So I think that's how I'm going to do it instead of like this. But I did mess with it a little bit, and I just wanted to show you guys the designs. But we have a bigger issue now. I've measured this for 5 times now. I'm just double checking it again. This side is 10 blocks wide. Now, once we go over to this side, it is 12 blocks wide. But that's not all. If we go up here, sorry. If we go up here, you can see this side is 4 wide. Once we go to the other side, it is 6 wide. Now there's a plus to this, and we really only had to tear down one side of this castle, but it is the side that has the most work done to it. And I really, you stupid skeleton. Oh, well, fine, run away. I don't count. Anyway, and I really don't want to tear this all down by hand, so I'm going to waste a bunch of time, and let's go get a beacon before we actually start doing this. Because I'm not wasting enough time going for a beacon for basically tearing down one wall. I'm going to slab the whole fortress. I highly doubt you guys want to sit here for the next 5 minutes and watch me speed up clips about how I slabbed the nether fortress and part of the nether and everything like that. So here it is. This is all I did for, what is that? Roughly an hour and a half. And some of it I didn't even record because I was talking to wife and stuff. So yeah, there's probably I probably spent about 2.5 hours slabbing it. God, very big time waster. I don't have much time. Why am I doing it? Please explain in the comment. I'm done ranting about myself. Let's get to the end. We're about done slabbing up the fortress and everything like that. We still got to slab us on the nether, but we'll deal with that in a later episode. Ooh, a wither skull. I lost my train of thought. I think we only need one more wither skull now. Oh my god. It was probably quicker for us to just get the wither skulls instead of slamming up the whole fortress. But what's the fun in that? But like I said, we're only gonna do the spawning platform, and that's basically about it, because we don't need this farm this episode, but we'll need it in a later episode because I have plans for beacons, and we need a lot of beacons. That's why I'm doing all this right now, so I don't have to worry about it later when I don't feel like doing it. So to make this, we have to take all the walls down, and then I have the slabs set to a certain distance, so I just had to build the platform out after the walls are gone, and then we'll have a spawning platform, and that's all we're doing this episode with this. Next episode, we'll probably be finishing it. Issue with us slabbing everywhere is this is the only place stuff can spawn, so I keep getting hit. Got all the walls removed. Now in the center of the actual crossroads, we're putting in a little drop area. This is where a iron golem is going to sit. This is probably going to change. I'm just setting it this here so I know where the center is after we get everything built. A little bit easier. But let's go ahead and build the platform now, and then we'll get our last skelly skull. We're done with this for this episode. We've already wasted too much time. We still gotta build on the base, go kill the wither, and all that stuff. Now, we are going to be going to the end to kill the wither, because I'm just going to use the end portal base and suffocate it. Well, not fully, but I'm also going to get some wither roses and stuff while we're doing it. Now, this is as long as we get the last wither skull soon. Yes, there is our last wither skull. Now, I guess I'll see you guys at the end, where we will kill the nether, or wither, not nether. I'm all set up and ready to go. So if you don't understand this, so when you summon a wither here, just like, it will get stuck and it can't move, can't attack you, that sort of stuff. Now this is something to summon snow golems. I don't know if it works. Seem to be working. I didn't record myself building this. So this right here, I don't know why it's not working. No. No. It's supposed to be constantly flicking the dispenser. So those two are dispensers. And it's supposed to do it all with just a lever. I don't know why it's not working. I'm gonna hop out of the end so the wither doesn't die before I figure this out. Alright, I got it to work. So basically, the observer and redstone had to be lowered a block, and that's the reason why it wasn't working. Yay! I'm probably going to do this until one of the barrels is full of wither roses, then we'll kill the wither after that's said and done. This should be it. We should be done with this. Oh my gosh. I've been doing this for like an hour now. Oh my gosh. That took a lot longer than what I was expecting it to. But like I said, we're done. Wanna grab some snowball or snow blocks, sorry. And then we'll kill the wither. Also, if you guys do this, make sure you turn your sound off. He is so freaking loud. So this is all the wither roses we have. As you can see, I basically got a barrel full. Quite a bit. We shouldn't need any more after this. But it is now time to actually kill the wither. Since he is stuck, he's going to be super easy to kill. Yeah, he's stuck, so can't do anything to us. There's our wither star. Uh, I, I'll be back when we make the beacon because I have some choice words for myself that I need to say off camera. Alright, we're back at the base. I'm just grabbing everything that we need to actually craft a beacon. Ah, yes. After wasting like 6 hours, we now have a beacon. Now, I am going to build it right on the front lawn of the castle because I don't really have an area to put it in as of right now. We will be making an area probably next episode. We officially got a beacon, and now we just need to put some iron in there. And there we go. Why is it only haste 1? I thought it was supposed to be haste 2. Okay. I'm gonna have to figure this out because I haven't used one in so long. I'll be right back. I just had to click the dang pickaxe. But there we go. Beacon's done. Now let's go tear down this wall that probably is only going to take like 15 minutes when we spent 6 hours getting a beacon instead. Yeah, that definitely sounds about right. It took me 15 minutes to tear down this wall. I wasted a bunch of time getting a beacon instead of just taking an extra 5 minutes. Yeah. All right, let's rebuild it. Now I'm in a building mood that jump started me, so we're just going to keep going and let's get these paths and stuff done. Now it is time for the part where I have been procrastinating the most. I want to get all the staircases done. Now, The reason why I've been procrastinating this the most is because I don't like doing staircases. I do not like them. If I had a chance, I would go back and do something completely different for these. But spiral staircase looked the best in an oval tower, basically, and I don't know what else to do. The hardest part on building these staircases is actually making the connection between the path and the staircase itself. Every time I do this, it looks horrible. I don't know a good way of doing it, so if you guys got some ideas, let me know and we can switch it around in a later episode. But this is basically how they're going to look. This is how it looks. I know I said that in the last episode, but this is how it's actually going to look. As you can see, it doesn't look the greatest, but I don't know how else to do this. Now, the issue is, if I keep spiraling it around, I can't I can't bring it out when it's on the same level, because then it'll be too low, and while you're walking up the staircase, you'll actually hit your head. So that's why I can't keep spiraling it around. So I don't know. I do not know. But a lot of the issues I'm having is just because of the size of the spiral staircase. It kind of annoying, but it's fine. Maybe I'll try a different way after we get it all built and I start messing with how the actual castle will look. Because I don't know if I ever mentioned it before. After we have the castle completely built, I plan on messing with it here and there, trying to mess with the design, make it a little bit more detailed and everything right now. Because right now, the big thing is we're just building the castle, and then we'll put detail into the castle as we go through episodes and that sort of stuff, messing with it here and there, and all that fun stuff. Also, wanted to explain something else. So last episode, I did say I was having a lot of anxiety issues. Well, I think I got it figured out. I think. So I was having some issues with my car. I'm a huge car guy, and it was making a knocking noise when it started, coming from something called a timing cover, which covers all the timing components, that makes the engine run correctly, basically. And I kept taking it into dealerships, and they were like, hey, there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. And I drive a Volkswagen GTI, and it started knocking more, and it's through something called an EPC light, which basically means your air fuel mixture is not correct. It could mean that there's a misfire happening, but it wasn't throwing a check engine light, which usually happens if there's a misfire constantly happening. I'm like, I don't know what to do, and they're like, well, now you're out of warranty, and yeah, you have to pay for it yourself. I'm like, no, that can't be right. So I called VW customer care, and long story short, I still have warranty. And basically now the dealership's upset because I basically stopped on to VW customer care, and they are going to be looking at my car again on Monday, and it's not leaving the dealership until they fix it. Time. So hopefully my anxiety starts to go down now. This is our last tower, so I'm not going to show me building all of them, because they're all getting built basically the same way, so they're all going to look exactly the same way. But this is the last one. Now we just need to do the outer towers, and then I also want to put a cap on one of the outside towers, and I'm going to try a different method to see if it looks any better. We are going to be building these outer tower stairs the same way we built the first one. So a 3x3 square in the middle going all the way up, and then we'll spiral the staircase around the 3x3 square. after the staircase, the next thing we have to do is we actually have to make the bottom floor, which will be underneath the wooden floor. Now I'm trying to show a little bit more of the process of this, because the first time we did it, I didn't show that much of it. So this time around, I'm showing exactly what I'm doing so you guys can see it. Because, yeah. But we're going to build the rest of this up, and then I'm going to do it for the other 2 towers. And then we'll come back and put the top on this tower. So then, see how it looks. We're on the final steps, so now we're building the actual topper to this tower. I got the other tower set up and everything like that. So what I'm going to do different with this tower is I'm going to put a half slab base of the cobbled deep slate underneath. That's what I'm doing right now. So the other tower, it doesn't have anything. It's just wood underneath. And I want to see if this will maybe make it a little bit different, or if it's going to be too much deep slate, basically. Then after the wood is down, I'm also going to put a deep slate rim on it. I don't know. Let me finish this and then I'll fly out so we can look at it. To be honest, it really doesn't look that much difference between the other tower and this tower. But it does look, I don't know, maybe a little bit cleaner. I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me finish the tower up and then I'll actually show it to you when it's done as well. Wow. She's really coming along, isn't she? I like both sides. Which one do you guys like more, left or right? I think right, if we do stick with that sort of design, I need to put the supports on it like the left one does, because I think they're just a little bit too much gray in there now. But other than that, left looks good. The right still needs its windows and everything like that. But let me know what you guys think. I'm exhausted now. I've been on this game too much lately. So yeah, I am bouncing out here. I'm going to get this edited. Hopefully it'll be up by Saturday. That's what today's Friday, Thursday, something like that. So yeah, should be up and everything by Saturday if everything goes as planned. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.